Stop number 7 on the NNSCRA Mello Yello Racing Series brings us to Nashville. Brings us to the Nashville Fairgrounds as we are here today for the running of the Opryland the Opryland 320. As we're set for 50 laps of action on this .596 mile racetrack here. As we are, as the field lines up, let's get the starting line for this running event. On the pole is Quentin Moore to cart number 21, Cheerwine 40s on the pole for this event. He'll be alongside number 4, William Brock in the Kodak Film Chevy. He's alongside. This is a short field, by the way, 36 cars in this field here at Nashville. We'll probably have the same amount for the next race at at Hickory Speedway is where we'll be at next race on the tour. Row 2 will have Cat Batson 28 and 27, Carter Friesen sitting alongside. Third row, Keith Batson in car number 1, and Levi McIntyre in car number 6 of Rose's Department Stores Buick. Batson in the Baby Ruth Ford is the next car alongside. Excuse me. Fourth row will have the hottest driver on the tour this season so far, Cole Deaver in the GM Goodrun Chevrolet car number 3. He has 3 wins this season so far, the only driver to do so. He'll be alongside car 60. It is Phil Parker sitting alongside, or not Phil Parker, but it's Nathan Hudson, not Phil Parker. Parker's in car 25, by the way. Rob Evans in the 17 Western Auto Chevrolet has the inside of the next row down. Beside him will be Gene Sanford in the 34 Hungry Jack Buick. Next row down we'll have car 2, Dylan Young in the DuPont Chevrolet. And number 08, Charles Sanford in the DeWalt Tool Chevrolet. Next row down does have Phil Parker in the number 25 Fast Fair Crown Oldsmobile. He'll be alongside another Oldsmobile. It is Sebastian Kukulon, the TIC Financial Services machine. Next row down, Jacob Thibodeau in car 0, the Skull Classic Magic machine. Beside him would be car 52. It is Kyle Matthews, the AC Delco Chevrolet. He has one number in-car cameras bow in today's event. Next row down, Johnny Gardner in 44, the Slim Jim Chevrolet, and 46 Polaroid Chevrolet of Paul Minnick. Next row down has the Goodies 300 winner at Daytona, Jessica Shelton, the Budweiser Ford car number 11. She has her second in-car camera, and she'll be alongside Carson Gum in car 31, the Channel Lock Oldsmobile. Next row down is our third in-car camera, Joshua Osborne in car 63, the Nescafe Nestea Pontiac. He'll be alongside car 45. It is Joshua Michael sitting alongside. Next row down has Nathan Orman in number 92, the Stanley Tools Chevrolet, excuse me, and beside him will be a Ford, the Dial Purex detergent Ford car 40 of Julius Anderson. Next row down is Chloe Owen in 55, the Luxair Heating and Air Conditioning Ford, and beside her will be car number 9. It is Austin Colano, the FDB Brakes Chevrolet. Next row down is number 5, Emmanuel Hartnett in the Innkeeper Buick, and number 32, it is Seth Cole in the Nestle Crunch Pontiac. Next row down is number 38, Kev Shearer in the Red Carpet Lease Ford Thunderbird. Beside him will be car 99. It is the Armor Food Line Chevrolet of Jesse Turner. Next row down is car 15, Justin Dearborn, the AC Delco Chevrolet, and number 59, the Alliance Truck Parts Oldsmobile of Ryan Brommer. Next row down is car 75 of Jacob Sturgeon, the Food Country Oldsmobile, and number 01, it is Jackson Haywood in the Carolina 4-Doors Ford. And starting shotgun field will be car number 87, James Henry, the Texas Pete Sausage Chevrolet, and the number 48 Staff America Oldsmobile of Mitchell Collins sits alongside. A little history here about the Nashville Fairgrounds. It is, by the way, it's still used today as a late model racetrack. But at the time, at one time, it was a Busch Series racetrack as well as I believe at one time it was a Winston Cup track at one time too, back in the 80s, I believe too, 70s and 80s both. So the field's lined up for the green flag racing here for 50 laps of action, and here comes the command to fire the engines for the Opryland 320.
Drivers, start your engines!
So fields beginning to roll off here. This track is can be rough and tough in some ways here here at Nashville Speedway, I should say, the fairgrounds. Was thinking about going to the Nashville Super Speedway, but thought I'd give this track a bit of a try here. So the 7th stop in the Mello Racing Series season is about to get underway here. Good crowd, a big crowd on hand. The field comes off corner number 4, and the green flag flies. So we're underway in the Opryland 320. Quentin Moore and William Brock will lead them down. So, racing going on so far. Quentin Moore is pulling away from everybody right now as he leads the field. Keith Batts in second position. Cole Deaver marches his way through the field. And that number 3 car is up to third position now. That car's awfully strong in the last few races. It's won the last 2. Darlington and Bristol, and also won at Richmond this season. That car's got a very good short track program. William Brock runs in the 6th position, trying to get up underneath Cat Batts in 28. Rob Evans, by the way, runs in 4th position with Brock in 5th. Inside Jessica Shelton's car number 11, the Boazar Ford. And now from Joshua Osborne's view, the 63 machine. It's going to clock it this time by Joshua up to the 13th position right now. The number 63 Nescafe Nestea Pontiac. I guess I'm going to lead the car of 27 of Carter Friesen. And now climbs up on the back bumper of Johnny Gardner, the Slim Jim Chevy. Battle for second place going on here. Keith Batson and Cole Deaver as they both trying to catch the 21 car of Quentin Moore. Averaging so far 104.734 miles per hour. The fastest speed so far set by Rob Evans so far at 106.211. Same speed also that the 4-car William Brock ran, also at 106.211. In fact, the first 9 cars at 106 miles an hour, 106 miles an hour. Joshua Osborne at 10th fastest lap at 105.9. So everybody getting all settled in so far here as the track. And no problems already on the backstretch here. That is Jacob Thibodeau. Looks like in the 0 car. He and the 48 of Mitchell Collins got together, a pair of Oldsmobiles. And that means, I think Yellow Flag's going to fly for the first time here today, I think. So let's take a look as to what happened. This happened coming off turn number 2, and it happening on lap number 11 of this event. Came off the second turn. Thibodeau See? Yep, got hooked in the back from the back by Dylan Young in number 2, and sends him right into Mitchell Collins in the 48. Collins goes around, hits the inside retaining wall, as does Thibodeau. And the round goes to Skull Oldsmobile as well as the Staff America Oldsmobile, both those drivers. Able to keep on going, though, however, and 31 of Carson Gum, he's got some a bit of a Nashville stripes on the side of that machine. Kev Shear, by the way, came into the pit road to make for a pit stop, as does Paul Minnick. And so, really, you got nothing to lose, though. It's you're down really to the final 37 laps of this race, so really nothing to lose here and everything to gain. So, setting the field for you here, as Thibodeau has actually now gone a lap down in a 0 car, so 35 cars remain on the lead lap. Quentin Moore's the leader. Second position is Keith Batson. Third is Cole Deaver in car number 3. Fourth is Rob Evans. Fifth is William Brock. Sixth place right now is Gene Sanford. Seventh is Levi McIntyre. Eighth, Sebastian Kukulon, matching his car number. 9th is Phil Parker. 10th is Cat Batson. 11th is Johnny Gardner. 12th is Joshua Osborne. 13th is Nathan Hudson. 14th is Nathan Orman. So the Nathans running together, by the way. Jessica Shelton, 15th. 16th is Chloe Owen. So 2 of the ladies running together, too. Carter Friesen's running 17th. 18th is Emmanuel Hartnett. 19th, Justin Dearborn. 20th is Charles Samber, as these cars bumper to bumper to that second turn. Pace car looks off on the pit road here as the 0 car Jacob Thibodeau will join alongside Quentin Moore. Green flag backs out, and we're back underway here at Nashville, lap number 17. Battle for second place right there. Cole Deaver to the low side of Keith Batson. Batson hung up the high side of the 0 Jacob Thibodeau, and whoa! That 21 car got way wide, come off turn number 4, and almost and tapped the wall just a little bit, come off the 4th corner. Deaver takes second position, by the way, and up behind him comes number 4. That is the William Brock machine. There you see the Goodwrench Chevy and the Kodak Film Chevy as well, 3 and 4. Gene Samper up the 4th position. 5th is now Sebastian Kukulon. Yellow flag flies for the second time here today on lap number 20, so that didn't take long, and it might have been the 15 and the 38 cars maybe that went at it. We'll look and see what the cause of the yellow flag was. Second yellow flag of the day, happening with 31 laps to go in this race. This happening on lap number 19 here at Nashville as they come through turns 1 and 2. And again, turn 2. Yeah, it was the 5 of Emmanuel Hartnett that turned Chloe Owen around in the 55 car and sent her spinning. Dearborn gets right into the 55, and Orman's going to check up, as does the one of Jackson Haywood, James Henry, and the 59 car of Ryan Brommer. Dylan Young and Jesse Turner get into it. Seth Cole, I don't know if he got any damage in that car or not. In the 32 car, Austin Colonna stopped just in time that FDP breaks Duron Chevy. So that all happened here at Nashville. There's Seth Cole right there, and there's a tore-up Justin Dearborn in the AC Delco Chevy, one of the Ken Schrader cars in the field. Kyle Matthews is driving the other Schrader machine, the number 52. That also an AC Delco car, except that one is a white car, not a purple machine. Nice paint scheme, though, on that AC Delco machine there from 1992. Matthew's driving a 94 AC Delco car, by the way. So 2 cars a lap down. That is Jacob Thibodeau and Paul Mennick. So now 34 cars remain on the lead lap of this race here at Nashville. So again, Quentin Moore's the leader. Second is Cole Deaver now. Third is William Brock. Fourth is Gene Sanford. Fifth position now belonging to Sebastian Kukulon. Keith Batson 6th. Cat Batson is 7th. Rob Evans 8th. 9th is Levi McIntyre. And 10th position, is Phil Parker. Green flag back out. We're back underway here at Nashville on lap number 25. So we're about halfway home in the Opryland 320. Quentin Moore making sure he stays up in the low side. Now Cole Deaver clears the lap cars, and now here comes number 4, William Brock, trying to get clear Jacob Thibodeau and the 46 car of Paul Mennick. Gene Sanford hung up behind those 2 cars, and I'm sure she's getting a little bit frustrated. Keith Batson, that is, along with Sebastian Kukulon and the 17 of Rob Evans and his buddy Johnny Gardner, all hung up behind. And now finally Deaver and Brock both get clear of the lap traffic here. So Deaver looking for his 3rd win in a row in that number 3 Goodwrench Chevy. It'll be his 4th of the season if he pulls it off. He's second in position right now, but that 3 cars has been on a rail all season long. Lap car up ahead, the 87 of James Henry, the Texas Pete Sauce Chevy. $15 car you see coming down pit road. Justin Dearborn trying to make more repairs to the AC Delco Chevy. Of course, his chances for winning already out the window, pretty much. Gene Sammer now finally gets by as she's got help from another woman. That is Kat Batson, the 26 Haviland Ford, the Davey Allison colors. Levi McIntyre now up to 5th position up to 6th position, in the number 6 Rose's Department Store's Buick. So 2 Buicks now in the top 10, running 4th and 6th position. Phil Parker up to 7th position. 8th is now Nathan Hudson. Kukulon running 9th and 10th position right now, belonging to Carter Friesen, as he now tries to look low on the Kukulon machine as they go through turns 1 and 2 once again. And Carter gets that spot, and here comes Osborne. Took a peek to the left side of Kukulon's car. Charles Sanford trying to make it. Had thoughts of going 3 wide, but thought that better of it. And Osborne and Kukulon got together, come off turn number 4. Kukulon tapped the wall, got into Osborne's car, just about took each other out. And Joshua, I'm sure, not happy with Sebastian over that one, but hey, short track action. What do you expect? And we got something maybe apparently wrong. Yellow flag's flown for the 3rd time here today, apparently. And apparently, I don't believe the 21 car wanted to see that yellow flag fly as he's trying to hold off the red-hot Cole Deaver. And it was the stall car of Mitchell Collins. Let's see what happened to him. Yep, looks like the mechanical failure on the Staff America Oldsmobile. Mitchell was running 30th when this all happened, and his car stalls out off turn number 4. Dangerous spot to be in. Several cars were getting loose, trying to avoid him. Yeah, there you go. Teleports on the pit road. So caution 3 flies here on lap number... happening on lap number 35, I believe. 34, 35, something like that. We're about to complete the 37th lap, so we'll have 13 to go right now. Quentin Moore has led all the way so far, but he's getting breathed down his neck by Cole Deaver. You got the Morgan Shepherd car against the Dale Earnhardt colors, as well as you got a Ernie Urban car in third position and a Davey Allison car in fourth. William Brock runs third. Cat Batson's fourth. Fifth is Levi McIntyre. Sixth is Gene Sampers. Seventh is Phil Parker. Eighth is Carter Friesen. Ninth, what Nathan Hudson and Charles Sampers moved past Sebastian Kukulon to run in the 10th position. So, can Quentin Moore hold him off one more time? Well, he hopes so. Lap cars could be his best friend if they hold up Deaver or Brock, or, well, both, I should say. Preferably both. Green flag flies again. We're back underway on lap number 39. Paul Minnick pulls ahead as he comes off turn number 2. And Quentin Moore now tries to clear the 0 car. He's stuck up on the high side here. So is Deaver, so is Brock. And Deaver gets off the wall and... Boy, several cars got off the wall here, and... Yep, yellow flies for the 4th time here today. I don't know what caused the yellow flag, and there's cars... Well, we got confusion apparently a little bit here after what happened to cause the yellow flag to fly. So apparently some little deal happened on the restart. Alright, so the deal happened on the restart right here. Lap cars are coming down to get the restart happening here. And it looked like it happened between Keith Batson and Joshua Osborne, looks like. There's Batson to the low side, Osborne trying to get a jump on Kyle Mendes, and Batson turns Osborne around in 63. So Joshua obviously not a happy camper after all that too. Feels like a little silver. He feels like a little silver ball in a pinball machine, getting bumped around everywhere. On board with Osborne, see what he felt. And so let's see what happened right there. There's what happened. There's what we saw there. Deaver, Brock, and Cat Batson come off turn number 4. Deaver gets the wall, Brock gets into him. Brock goes down the track. Comes up on Cat Batson's car, turns her dead right into the wall, and her and Brock both slammed the wall hard. Cat had just taken second place from both Deaver and William Brock in a terrific move to come off turn number 4. But unfortunately, it all happened. But unfortunately, it was all dire straits for the 28 and the 4 machines, and I think maybe the 3 as well, possibly. And not to mention also call the 63 a bit of dire straits too, because Osborne got turned coming off the 4th turn on the restart by Keith Batson. And I'm sure Joshua and Keith's going to want to discuss it a little bit in the garage area, I would imagine, after this race. That spin way moved Joshua back to the 29th position, and while the 28 and the 4 cars, well, they're still second and third because the 28 came across the line second and the 4 car came across the line third. But the best friend for Quentin Moore is the lap car between he and Cat Batson. That is Mitchell Collins in 48. He is not on the lead lap. He's 2 laps down in 35th. Nobody out of the race just yet here at Nashville, but we do have 5 to go when this race restarts. As the race will restart on lap number 45 here at National Speedway. The green flag flies. We're back on the way. Lap number 46. And look at Cat Batson. She looked to the low side here. Come off turn number 2. Cat Batson to the low side of Quentin Moore to go to turn number 3. Batson looks low. Here comes Moore up to the high side as they come off the 4th turn. Side by side, and I think Quentin's going to lead that lap. Yes, he does. Cat Batson's going to try to get him in turn number 1. Levi McIntyre back there in 3rd position. And Cat takes the lead for the moment here as her and Quentin door to door in the 3rd and 4th turns. Are side by side through the 3rd and 4th corners. Cat holds the position. Cat pulls ahead just a little bit. 3 to go. What's McIntyre going to do on the low side here? Thought he was going to make a 3 wide off the 2nd turn. No, he does not. 2 to go when it comes to the stripe. This time by. It'll be Ford in 1st. Buick in 2nd. Here comes McIntyre to the low side through turns 1 and 2. Nothing doing. Batson got the good run on off the 2nd turn. White flag waves this time by. McIntyre's got one more try on that last lap of the race there. He's close enough to try to get another run. White flag waves. 1 to go in the Opryland 320. Here comes McIntyre, who drove it in hard going into turn number 1. They're going to be side by side off the 2nd turn. McIntyre looks low. Batson to the high side. He's going to turn number 3. McIntyre's to side. It's going to turn 4 turns now. Batson's is alongside. Off the 4th turn it comes. Batson to the low side. McIntyre low side. Levi McIntyre, I think, wins it. Yes, he does. A drag race to the finish, and Levi McIntyre in the Roses Department Store's Buick car number 6 wins the race. The only lap he even led all day long, but it was the one that counted, the last one. As he takes the number 6 Tommy Houston colors to victory lane here at Nashville Fairgrounds. What a finish that was. Average speed 70.955 miles per hour. Cat Batson 2nd, Cole Deaver 3rd, Carter Friesen 4th, 5th will go to Quentin Moore after a dominating performance he had all day long. Nathan Hudson 6th, 7th will go to Phil Parker, 8th will go to William Brock. Charles Saver 9th, and Sebastian Kukulon comes home in 10th, but what a finish. Almost 15 thousandths of a second to start the finish, the margin of victory of that race. And we're going to look at that finish again. That was absolutely... Let's just relive the whole last lap again. That was a wonderful last lap that was between the 28 and the 6 cars. Let's relive that along again. I mean, that was good stuff. Batson went to the low side. It looked like high side of the track here. McIntyre on the low side. Then they're going to be side by side all the way. McIntyre looked like he's going to pull ahead by about a half a car. Going in turn number 3 right there. Batson fought back on the high side. Gets a real good run. I thought Cat may still lead by about maybe a bumper or so at the start finish line. She got way wide. McIntyre stuck it low. Wow. What a finish that was at Nashville as Levi McIntyre by about maybe a quarter of a car length wins the race. That was tremendous racing that was here at Nashville. Doesn't get any better than this. It really doesn't. 7 races in the books. We'll go to Hickory next on the tour for the for another short track race there. Wow, I don't know what else to say right there. Average speed 70.955 miles per hour. The rest of the finishing order: Kyle Matthews comes home in 11th position. Jessica Shelton 12th. 13th will go to Johnny Gardner. Rob Evans 14th. Keith Batson 15th. Jackson Haywood, Chloe Owen, Dylan Young, Seth Cole, and Kev Shearer, the top 20 in today's event. Rest of the finishers here: Jacob Sturgeon, Nathan Orman, Joshua Osborne bounced back to finish 23rd, but could have been better for him, obviously. Jesse Turner, Austin Colano, Ryan Brommer, Julius Anderson, Paul Minnick, James Henry, Joshua Michaels, Carson Gum, and Gene Sanford was the last of the finishers on the lead lap. Rest of the finishers in today's event: Emmanuel Hartnett, Jacob Thibodeau, Mitchell Collins, and Justin Dearborn, 7 laps down in 36th position. So that will do it here today at Nashville Fairgrounds. Congratulations again to Levi McIntyre, the winner of the Opryland 320. Like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on the channel. We got our races, gaming videos, so the rest of the NNSCRA South Gold is our first channel. And be sure to check out our other series too, including the Pedigree Xfinity Series, the Duracell Cup Series, and the Boas All Pro Series, also on this channel, as well, and of course on the Race Winners channel, Thrashman 899. Check out the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series, his series, sanctioned by the NNSCRA. Just be sure to subscribe to that channel, Thrashman 899, and he'll get you going on that series as well. And some of the stuff he's got on his channel, on that channel, is actually pretty good as well, as it is also in the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel as well. And you will not regret checking either one out. So that was it today at the National Fairgrounds. For now, this is James Qualls, in the production of the NNSCRA. Offline racing at its best. We will see you at Hickory.